Good morning. Welcome back to my hunting channel. It's now the 21st, Thursday, and a little after 7 o'clock out here in the stand this morning. I slept in a little bit because I wanted to get up at 6, but if I got up, I know the wife got up, and so I just kind of let her rest. She needs it. She's like a workaholic sometimes, between gardening, cooking, and everything else that she does. So I wanted her to rest a little bit. So she's in her stand, which is good. We both are out here. That was funny yesterday. I told you as I was walking up the hill, right out here in front of me about 40 yards. I've seen it on TV, but I've never seen the deer just stop and lay down and go, bed. So that was pretty interesting. So anyway, we're going to try our luck this morning, and we'll see what happens. I got a big doe about 80 yards out. Hopefully she comes over here. Well, that was pretty close. That doe, big size doe, at first I thought it was a buck by itself. It was over there about 80 yards out there in the woods. I could see it move, and it followed the ridge up on the other side over there. Maybe she'll return later, come back down. They do that sometimes over here. Oh man, but it was a good encounter. I was hoping to get her in front of me at least, but no, she went the other way. So that's the way hunting goes. I was sat here watching a YouTube video on how to debone and process a deer in the field, where he takes all the meat off out in the field here. Now, it's a good demonstration. I will not lie about that one. The only question I have is, I always thought you hung the deer upside down or whatever to drain the blood. So the question for you all out there, the expert hunters, because I am damn sure not that, is how long do you have to wait when you catch the deer to hang it and process the meat out? I mean, I'd much prefer once I got that deer to hang him up in my garage and start cutting the meat off and put it on the table and cleaning it up. And my son-in-law, I think, if I remember right, he puts his in an ice chest after he cuts all the meat up and drains the blood. So give me your 2 cents on this one, please. I mean, I've got several techniques. I want to find out what's going to work for me up here, what's going to be the best, most cost-effective, really. I don't want to invest a lot of money into processing stuff if I am not going to do it, you know what I mean? So give me your 2 cents on that. I'm going to buy a grinder and do my own sausages and burgers and stuff like that. That's what I want to do, cutting up the steaks. But I want to get the blood and the gamey kind of taste out of it. And that's what I'm asking about. So anyway, I haven't had an encounter with the doe again. She waddled off, like I said. I thought it was a buck at first. I really did. I mean, massive deer out there about 80 yards. And she just followed the ravine up and up. If I would have been in my other stand, which I don't like, I probably would have got it. I don't know. It's hard to say at this point in time. So anyway, I'm going to get back to hunting here, and then I'm probably going to go to breakfast. Oh, one other key point I've noticed, and I don't care if it's the turkey or the deer, I have yet to get busted. I mean, everybody says don't wear cologne, anything that smells like a human, which I agree. I don't put my underarm deodorant on or aftershave, but I still shower at night. I have to. I just don't like to be funky and all that stuff. But I wear the Hex, my little Hex outfit. You can see it's underneath my shirt. And that's ain't the blocked electronic signature. Now, when them deer are feeding, they're only, when they were doing it yesterday in the grass over here, they're only about 10 yards away. Same with the turkey. They actually came under my stand. And I moved a little bit in the chair, squeaked it. They didn't move, but nobody sensed me so far. I want to contribute that to Hex. That's H-E-C-S, all capital letters. That outfit seems to be doing pretty good. I got the bottoms and the top on, which blocks your electronic signature, which is sometimes what animals detect more than they do your nose. I mean, that one out there, she looked, but she was 80 yards away, and I don't think she smelled me or detected me because she just kept moving gradually. So anyway, give me your 2 cents on that, all right? All right. Okay, so I've been out here for a little while, and I learned a lesson out here. I was trying to scope in on the big doe with my vortexes, but being out here in the cold all night long, they fogged up. So from now on, I'm just going to keep it like I got right now and bring it out to the woods every day with me. And I will tell you why. Them deer blend in so well, even though they're brown. They don't move. They can blend in. I keep seeing a set of leaves over here. Man, is that a deer? No, it's the brown leaves dangling off a tree. So with the binoculars, I don't care if it's Vortex or my Steiners. I do love my Vortex a lot because I can focus it, like I said before, and you can look out there, and it's clear as a bell. It's HD, so I think it's worth the money. I bought these at 10 Point, just like I do everything else. You know, I have 10 Point. When I went to the Hunter's Outfit, I saw those, and my friend Bob has a set that just is outstanding binoculars. So I had to get me a pair, and they are, but they were like, I think I've said them before, I think they were like $40 cheaper there at 10 Point than they were at the Bass Pro Shop. So I win either way. So I'm happy. I got my binoculars now for hunting. And like I said, they sit in my little bag down here most of the time. So when I'm not hunting, everything sits in one spot and I can grab it and go. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to go up here in a little bit and eat breakfast because there's no more movement. I ain't even seen the squirrels other than that one doe. So hang in there. We'll get one. Yeah, but before I leave for the morning, I got to tell you something about 10 Point that I really, really, really love on this thing. When I had my Wicked Ridges, every time you got done hunting, you'd have to shoot it into the ground to decock it with a decocking arrow. Now with this, the Aquadraw Slide, the Siege has it, the Havoc has it, I think the Viper has it, and I think the Titan, if I'm not mistaken. All these are great crossbows, but you go with the price, right? You take your bolt out and you put it down, and then I just decock it, leave it alone. I leave the string attached to the slide itself, and then I just come back and recock it when I'm ready. So that is a blessing, because all you have to do is decock it, and like, say for instance, I start to decock and all of a sudden here comes a deer. I'll recock it again, let off, put the bolt back in, and I can shoot. So it's kudos to them. And I like I said, I cannot stress enough how much I love 10 Point. Don't get me wrong, I watch all the other hunting shows and they got Matthews. That's all they talk about. Matthews crossbows, compound bows. Great bow. I'm not going to doubt that. Holt, great bow. I'm not going to doubt that. Just my personal preference, and for the money and everything, I think 10 Point is made in America, this I know. So I'm very happy with that. So you all hunt with what you got, and I'm grateful. And I'd like to hear more about what you got. Really, I'd like to see some of your videos. So if you have a channel and you subscribe to me, please let me know what your channel is, and I'll return the favor and subscribe to you and watch you too. All right, thank you. I'm going to go eat. I want to share something with you. I'm not a big mask fan, trust me. But when I was out at 10 Point, I probably got one of the better masks there is for me. See? 10 Point. And I got the hearing aids on, so you just clip these behind your ear. Inside is a separation pouch. Very good mask. So that's my plug for the mask. I hate wearing it, but I'm on post, so had no options today. So that's it on the mask. We're done with that one. Hey, welcome back to my hunting channel. It's still the 21st, Thursday, and it's about 1:45 in the afternoon. We decided to come out right after we got done with our chores this morning, going to the store, as you saw with my mask. That's how much I like 10 Point, right? Actually, Julie at 10 Point gave me that mask so I can see inside the store and everything. And it's not a bad mask, but I hate them. So anyway, enough of the political crap with that stuff. But hopefully we get the wind blowing, and of course I'm upwind of everything, so hopefully the deer don't get spooked and they start moving so we can see what's going on. But I think I'm going to sit out here until official sunset like yesterday and just hopefully get something. I don't know. I saw the one this morning. It was great to see, I'm telling you. And I think I really feel good that the deer are able to bed right here in front of you, so they're comfortable. That's a good thing too. So, okay, let's get back to hunting. And I got to sit here thinking about it. You know, deer sense you with the smell and everything, and that's how you get busted out there, I guess. Deer stands, they're in the open. If a wind swirls around, they come from both sides of you. But I'm finding in this platform that I got that the wind doesn't circulate that much. It just goes around me, so it's going to hit the plastic and just keep on trucking. So my scent doesn't know. And of course I use my doe scent around the outside of it to help mask anything too. So far it's been pretty good, wind or no wind. We haven't been busted. And that's a plus, I guess. Of course, we got to get more deer in, so to make this a scientific experiment here. 1 to 2, 3 to 4 deer every once in a while just doesn't constitute like you see on TV or some of the other people around here that got tons of deer in the field. I don't have that many. They just come through the woods. We're in a traveling corridor. We do the best we can with what we got. I like hunting my land. I like it out here. It's comfortable. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. I think you may have your 2 cents on that too, but wind plays a big factor in it if it's coming from behind you or in front of you. But I noticed in my platform here, we don't get hit with the wind as much. I keep the back closed pretty much, so I think it's pretty good. Okay, we'll go back to hunting.